Hey everyone, welcome to episode 10 of Taking It to the Text. Can you believe it? We're on episode 10. This week we're going to be in the book of Numbers, chapter 21, verses 4 through 9, and we're going to be in the Gospel of John, chapter 3, verses 14 through 21. So, you pause, read it, and now let's take it to the text. So, in summary, the book of Numbers brings us one of my favorite stories. The book of Numbers is often underrated. It's a great book. Just read it. It depicts the people of Israel going throughout the wilderness after they were delivered from Egypt. And during this time, they were just tired of eating what God was giving them. This manna was getting old. This quail was getting old. And they were like, maybe we would have just been better off in Egypt, We had the things that we wanted to eat and all this kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, these snakes started popping up and it started biting people, and then people started dying. And then God told Moses to build this bronze statue of this snake, the serpent. And he said, or God said, we don't really give God a gender, so apologies. But God said, Moses, erect this statue of this serpent, and whoever looks in it will live. Interesting. And then the Gospel of John. We have at the beginning of the Gospel reading, Jesus talking about this serpent. But then he's also comparing the serpent to himself, that he will rise up. And that if people come to him, that they will have eternal life. The famous John 3:16 verse is in there. So it's interesting, the parallel, lifting up the serpent. Y'all, I'm really scared of snakes. It would take a lot for me to look at one. So the T here is, 1, get away from a snake, because they're terrifying. 2, is that sometimes we have to look at the things that we fear the most. We have to face the things that keep us away from God, the things that maybe even deal in death. We have to face those things in order to live, in order to really live fully and live abundantly, and so others can live abundantly. The snake was changed and reoriented into this bronze statue that brought life. And it reorients us. The things that bring death, once we face them and deal with them, will bring life. Now, not everybody is called to that. The people who are oppressed, the people who are the victims of death dealing, are people who are people of color, our trans siblings, the people who are on the margins. Those people are dealing with death dealing ideology. And it is our responsibility, if they are not able to face those things, that we face them with them, alongside them. We have to face the serpents of white supremacy and racism, the serpents of colonization, the serpents of unaccess, inaccessibility to health care, to mental health care. We have to face those things. And in that, we bring life abundant. And in that, during this time of Lent, I hope we can reorient ourselves to face the serpents that deal in death. So I want you to get out of here. I want you to face those bronze serpents in your life. And if you can't, if it's re-traumatizing, then I hope our siblings and our brothers will do it along with you. Do it for you. So get out there. Face the serpents. Face the death dealing, the ideologies, and all of it. for in that we have eternal life. Go out.